Hello, thanks for tuning in. And remember, if you would like affordable Skype coaching, um, my email is up there. Send me an email. The consultation is free. The first session is only $5. And one of the common comments I get is, I wish I would have called you sooner. I was thinking about calling you. I waited to call you, and now 6 months, a year has passed, and I'm not as far as along as I would be on my goals. It makes a huge difference. You have nothing to lose by giving it a try. There's a really interesting movie called Inside Out, and it's done by Disney. Great movie where it talks about different parts of our brain. So you have anger, there's I wrote them down here. So you have anger, fear, disgust, sadness, and joy. And they're actually different characters within our brain in the movie, and they all have their different roles and different functions. What I wanted to talk about today is taking that same principle and applying it to our lives. That we have the monkey brain, that primitive reptilian part of our brain that wants immediate gratification, that wants to avoid failure, hard work, effort. The monkey brain's more concerned about like a monkey, but basic survival, sex, food, shelter, avoiding fear, and yeah, just keeping safe. And what lies on the other side of that is stretching our comfort zones, and success is what is on the other side of not obeying the monkey. So when we obey the monkey, we really limit what we can do with our lives, and we limit our potential. And I see this quite frequently when clients contact me, is they're not as far along in their career as they could be, and they're not working as hard as they could be, and they're having a tough time managing the resistance. So imagine that monkey sitting right here on my shoulder. Each time I or you feed that monkey, it's getting stronger. So each time we procrastinate, each time we give into the fear, each time we avoid that which makes us uncomfortable, we are rewarding, strengthening, reinforcing the monkey. And think of it like this. It's like a pathway. If you have snow and you take a sled and you go down the sled, you're going to have a little bit of a deeper groove or a deeper path, and then you go down again, and then you go down again. Pretty soon that path is going to be really, really deep, and it's hard to steer out of. And that's what has happened to a lot of us with, well, it happened to everybody. It's just to one degree or other is with our habits. Habits make or break us. Habits determine our destiny. Those seemingly inconsequential choices that you make on a daily basis are deciding the man, woman, child you're going to be for the rest of your life. And we don't think of it because at the time when we eat the ice cream, or we put off the homework, or we put off approaching the pretty boy or girl that we want to talk to, we are saying to our brain that is the neural connection that we want hardwired. And it's very, very hard to get out of. So anytime you make a habit, you're voting for that's the person you want to be. And what we want to do instead is to become mindful. See, it's really important to know the monkey. Know the monkey, its strategy, its techniques, and how it manipulates you to avoid doing that which it doesn't want to do. The monkey wants immediate gratification. And what we want short-term pain for long-term gain. And so doing the things that make us feel uncomfortable, going to the gym early in the morning, doing the exercise, doing our homework, doing the work project, approaching the boss and asking for a raise, all of these things is painful, it's uncomfortable, and the monkey is so creative and clever in finding ways to do that which it doesn't want to do. And we're not aware of it. We think that's who we are. We think that's our voice speaking to us. And one of the great strategies to overcome or to not fall for the monkey's traps or tricks is to meditate. Because when you meditate, you can see how the monkey operates. It's really important to know your enemy, and meditation lets you have insight of how your enemy operates. And you could see it. So you're sitting there meditating, and then you're thinking about, oh, I really want to play video games, or oh, I really want to surf the monkey's saying this while you're meditating. I want to surf the internet. I wonder what we're going to have for dinner tonight. Oh, this is really uncomfortable. This meditation stuff doesn't work. Let's do it later. Or thinking about something happened earlier in the day that you're upset or angry with someone that pissed you off. The monkey is constantly looking to take you off of what is in your long-term best interest. And you can even see it becomes like sometimes it'll flash you pictures, a picture of potato chips, or picture of chocolate, and you don't even realize it. Some of these things happen so quickly that you're not even aware of what's going on. And what we want to do is we want to be vigilant. You can't stop the monkey. You can't override the monkey. You can't overcome the monkey. But what you can do is observe the monkey and not feed it. So when you're getting those impulses to do things that is short-term gain for long-term pain, we want to say, oh, monkey, I caught you. You're not going to fool me. I'm not going to feed you. I'm going to stay disciplined and focused and be uncomfortable, do the hard work now for that long-term reward. And some of the common things that I see this in coaching is the monkey's so clever and really a master at rationalization and excuses. And a lot of clients don't even realize that it's their monkey talking when they give all these excuses and rationalizations, why they're not accomplishing their goal, why they're not putting themselves out there socially, why they're not making themselves feel uncomfortable. And it's because they bought into the lies of the monkey. And some of the things, like, for example, I have a client that we were working on decluttering, simplifying her life. And her response to me is, oh, what about, is there an app I can buy? Is there a book I can read? Is there a system that I can do before I start in order to help me accomplish this goal and help me to simplify? I said, no, that's the monkey talking. You're looking at that as, oh, I'm doing something positive, but it's really creative avoidance. Your monkey is finding a way to creatively avoid that which it doesn't want to do. And what you got to do is do the work. It's as simple as that. And even if you start 5 minutes a day, you've got to do the work and not feed the monkey. Oh, yes, we'll read another book first before we start simplifying our lives or decluttering or getting organized. Oh, we'll find an app, or we'll find the perfect system. That'll do it. No, it's the resistance. It's the monkey. Some of the other ones is, oh, the monkey's a master of procrastination. I'll do it tomorrow. And it fools you because you believe that at the moment, you believe you're really going to do it tomorrow. It's not the way it works. The monkey knows how to manipulate you. So it'll say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow when I have more time. I'll do it tomorrow when I have more energy. I'll do it tomorrow when I'm feeling better. I'll do it tomorrow when I'm more motivated. That's what the monkey tells you. And you're like, most people, oh, okay, we'll do it tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes and the monkey finds new excuses or new ways to creatively avoid that which it doesn't want to do. I was watching a documentary about this author. He's published like 60, 70 books. And he was talking about his monkey. He didn't call it the monkey, but he says, when I'm sitting down to write, my mind tells me, or my monkey mind tells me, oh, I got to straighten up the office first. I got to make a few phone calls first. I got to organize things first. And that's the way it works. The monkey doesn't like work. It doesn't like hard work. It doesn't like putting you in uncomfortable situations. And we got to say, that's not the person I want to be. I'm not feeding you, monkey. I'm starving you. And then you have on the other shoulder, you have the lion of discipline. The lion of discipline gets the job done and has the courage and goes in for the kill and accomplishes that which it knows is in its best long-term interest. So every time you feed the lion of discipline, the lion gets stronger. And so that's what we want to do. And even with the smallest little victories, even something as simple as washing dishes, you put off washing dishes, you are reinforcing that habit pattern in your life forever, for the rest of your life. Because things don't change by magic, things by change by taking different actions. And so what I call it the one dish approach. What you want to do is the monkey, the hardest part with the monkey is just getting started. If you just get started, it's going to be so much easier in getting the goal accomplished because now you have momentum. The monkey works like this. Think if you have a big boulder, huge big boulder that you're trying to move. In the beginning, it's so hard to get that thing to budge, to get that thing to move forward. Once you get that thing, that big boulder moving forward, now you have momentum. And then the momentum, you can roll it further, and it can pick up speed, right? But the hardest part is getting started. So, and what you want to do is simply get started. And what I call the one dish approach is you say, okay, I have all these dishes in my sink. I don't feel like doing them. I'm just going to wash one dish. That's it, one dish. And then you wash that one dish and you give yourself permission. If you don't want to wash the rest of the dishes, you don't have to. And I'd say when I apply that, probably about 80% of the time, I end up washing the rest of the dishes. 20% of the time, I'll wash one or two dishes or a few, and then I'll say, okay, don't want to do it. Because it's so much easier to make the decision to do something once you get started. This goes for anything, for your taxes. Say, I'm just going to fill out one line, half a page, 2 pages. That's it. I'm just, if you want to meet someone, I'm just going to talk to one person today. That's it. I'm just going to say, I'm going to start small. I'm just even going to say hello. I'm not going to ask for their phone number or anything like that. Baby steps is the key to success. And the monkey loves baby steps because it doesn't scare the monkey. It's not overwhelming. And I have one client who struggles with social anxiety, right? Very, very tense and nervous anytime in social situations. We started the goal, not the baby step was just to go to a meetup or a group or event, and you could walk in the door, stand there for 5 minutes in the corner. You don't have to say hi to anyone, and then leave if you want to. But as always, once he got there, things were much easier, and he was able to talk to people. That's what we want. You want to learn how to work together with a monkey. Not you don't want to torture your monkey by trying to ask it to do too much. But again, learn how the monkey operates. That's going to be your best asset. When you know your enemy or you know that which sabotages you or holds you back, you can make the necessary adjustments in overcoming it. The other big one, it's got to be perfect. This is another huge one, another way people creatively avoid by saying things need to be perfect. Rather have the mindset done is better than perfect. Perfect is a work in progress. Perfect means you're constantly screwing up and learning from your mistakes and then making the necessary adjustments. Things don't have to be perfect. Things have to get done. And it feels so good. When you don't let the monkey win, it feels so darn good. You have no idea. All the feel-good chemicals your brain releases when you have that sense of accomplishment versus playing the video games, staying on the internet, watching TV, being on Facebook. Your brain craves your brain craves accomplishment. Your brain craves doing the hard work and then reaping the reward. Feels good. And I've made another video, or I believe I made a video called Self-Discipline is Addicting. But that's it. It's just self-discipline is so addicting because it feels so darn good. It's just getting started and knowing your enemy. So that's another. It needs to be perfect. This is a big uh, excuse and rationalization the monkey uses that actually most people fall for. And what they end up doing is with the perfectionism, the task becomes so hard, so exhausting that eventually they just wear themselves out and don't continue. And so you just say done is better than perfect. Just got to do an average job. But more importantly, I got to ship it. As in the book, The Art of War, he talks about shipping it, shipping it, shipping it. Or, excuse me, The War of Art. Ship it, ship it, ship it. You got to ship it. You got to put it out to the public. You got to put it out there. And it's, yes, it might not be perfect. That's okay. Done is better than perfect. All right, moving right along. It's too hard. Well, one of the reasons we use it, the monkey uses that excuse is because we make things so hard. We don't take baby steps. We don't take one bite at a time. We want to accomplish everything right away. And the perfectionist mindset makes things really, really hard. And then the other thing that the monkey does, it'll find uh, creative avoidance, fun things to do. Oh, I'll do it after whatever it is, I call my friend, I have some food. It's the monkey's always looking for that immediate gratification. So now you have a deeper insight on how the monkey operates, how the enemy operates, what is causing you to not live up to your full potential. And the best antidote, the best way to overcome that is action. Is action. The more you think about things, that's what I tell clients, get these tasks, your big, difficult tasks, as Brian Tracy calls eat that frog, first thing in the morning. Get them done early because the more you think about it, the more the resistance builds, the more that you've given the monk, open the door to the monkey to make excuses and rationalizations to avoid that which it doesn't want to do. First thing in the morning, acting. When you have a fear, if you want to approach a guy or girl, don't think about it. Apply the 3-second rule. You see someone and you just want to say hi, you just go up to them right away. Because what the monkey will say is, oh, what if they're busy? Oh, what if they have a girlfriend or boyfriend? Oh, what if they don't like me? Oh, I'm not dressed right. I need to change into better clothes before I go up to someone. Oh, it's so clever in overcoming, keeping you down. All right. Love your comments. Again, if you want some really effective, affordable coaching, shoot me an email up there. It really does work. And until next time, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.